Hey guys, it's HexerMage here, and it's been a long time since I did a recording, but I am back, and well, the thing is, since I really don't have friends to play with right now, and it's like 12 o'clock at night, I decided to do nice, relaxing, peaceful, and you guys are gonna love this one. Oh boy, oh boy. It is going to be another story time with Hero. Now, this story time with Hero is going to be a little bit. Well, I mean, I don't think it's gonna be different than the other ones where I just kind of talk about my opinion, my life, and stuff. But this is gonna be one that'll that'll stick with you guys for some time now. Well, if you guys watch my videos and you actually like it and watching and like enjoying it. But yeah, let me just go to a game real quick so I can just think and talk. So this story, right, it's about when I was very young, young age. I lived in Japan. This is another thing that happened in Japan a while ago, and a lot of my friends don't know this, but I was actually in a accident. It wasn't like a car accident, but similar to a vehicle. Now, I mean, I'm not traumatized or anything. I'm just like, whatever, I can talk about it because it doesn't really hurt me to talk. But yeah, I mean, it still hurts. Like at the time, because alright, now let me just cut to the chase. I got hit with a motorcycle to the face, right? And getting hit with a motorcycle in the face, it doesn't like feel good, right? It hurts like hell. So at the time I was the age of 6 or 5, and I was in Japan, and it was the time when I figured out gaming and Pokemon and stuff. But while I was walking down nighttime, going back to my house with my mom, because in Japan, you Americans might find this strange, but in Asia and other countries that you walk around in, you don't really use cars. Cars are basically in existence. Well, I mean, that's like a huge thing to say, but it's like not there. You don't really need cars for anything unless you're going to very far away places, but you could just ride a bus or something. But yeah, so me and my mom, we were walking home, and we this drunk guy, right, this stupid person decides to ride his motorcycle while drunk. And in Japan there are no things as DUIs, or you don't get caught under the influence or anything like that. No, it's totally different. Because in Japan, what happens is it's like it's a different ball game, and it's like this guy hits me with the motorcycle, right? And then and at the time I went to the hospital. I I was at the hospital. They were checking me. Uh, my mom's friend of my mom, that basically he helped us, find our homes, and he helped us. I think he was our lawyer, or someone who was a lawyer or something. I don't remember. It was I'm trying to think really hard, because okay, he was in his he assisted us basically, like me and my mom. And what happened is he basically came to my hospital that I was in, and he checked up on me. He was basically he helps me, right? Because at the time I was I didn't even know what's going on. I was kind of conscious and unconscious at the same time. So basically, I was in that state, and I wasn't feeling good. And I just we and the thing is, we bought, like, we were coming from the supermarket. I mean, we brought bread, right? Like the Asian bread, you know, it and that stuff is really good. I'm not gonna lie, but we bought those, and you know, my mom saw. I told my mom I was actually hungry, and she gave me the bread. It was like the curry flavored bread. For those of you, you Korean viewers or Japanese, Asian viewers, right? You know this. It's like it has curry inside, and like, and it's like it's kind of like fried. Okay, it's a bread that tastes good. Okay, let's just put it in simple terms. I ate that. I threw up because I don't know, for some reason my body was weak at the time, so I threw up. I couldn't eat anymore. I was just kind of really tired and stuff. And basically, my game's lagging. Basically what happened was I ate the bread. I kind of just threw up everything. I know, not a peaceful sight to look at, but whatever. And what happened was I was a little bit conscious, and you know, although I took a motorcycle accident to the face, you know, a motorcycle hit my face, I'm still fine. I'm not dead or anything. It's like it was a miracle, because at the time when the motorcycle hit me, I was kind of like passed out, but then I kind of regained consciousness and told my mom I was fine, and then that was like the couple of words I said out. I was like, in Japanese, "Mom, I'm fine. I'm not dead. I'm not dead." I told her that, and she just started crying, and she heard the people heard her crying, and they came out, and that's when they took me to the hospital, and I was in the hospital, you know. They were making sure I wasn't like hurt. Now that accident was it was basically like very I wouldn't say traumatizing. I already said this, because if it was traumatizing I wouldn't be able to talk about it, but it was like, it wasn't a pleasant experience either. Like, I'm not saying I want to get hit with a motorcycle, like what the fuck, of course not, but it was an experience that was had, and you know, it was one that I'll never forget in my childhood. Of course not. But yeah, it's like, after I got to the hospital, the man came, and then like my mom, she gave me food, and I threw up the food, and you know, like days passed. After a couple of days has passed, you know, it passed like a long time. My mom tried to sue the guy, right? She was on a court case with the man that ran over my motorcycle, and this one event that I'll never forget, because this one was very memorable. The dude, at the time, since I was a kid, I didn't know what was what, you know. So what suing was, what like the things were, you know, the legal system. He just kind of apologized and gave us chips, like the sweet potato chips. Like, I know some Japanese viewers on my channel would know the sweet potato chips. But yeah, like the guy who fucking ran over my face, he gave me damn chips, and I'm like, and at the time I didn't know, because I was a kid, right? And I was just kind of happy with what I got. My mom was freaking pissed, because you know, she was like, what the fuck is this? You ran over, like, her reaction would have been like, what the fuck is this? You ran over my son, and you're giving him like fucking junk food? Like of course she would be mad, you know. It's like it's just kind of like, what the fuck is kind of now I think about it, it's kind of my reaction, and I told my friends this, and they were like, what the hell, you know. And I'm just like, yeah, now I think about it, it's kind of fucked up. But I was a little kid, so I didn't know jack shit back then. So yeah, like that happened, and I'm like, okay. And what also happened was so we failed the lawsuit, right? Like we didn't get any money back. We had the pictures on a phone. I don't remember, like it was like a AU phone. Like of course my American viewers won't know this because AU is actually a Japanese company that makes cell phones, and you know, we had it on a phone, and like the pictures, I don't know if we still even have the phone, but yeah, I remember my face, and it was like it was all bruised and shit, and I was like, what the fuck? Like that was kind of my reaction back then. But yeah, it's like the dude was a fucking retard. He ran over me, gave me chips, and he expected everything to go well, and unfortunately it fucking did. I mean, we didn't get our lawsuit money back or nothing of that sort, so you know, just kind of failed that lawsuit, I guess. Or I don't really remember the whole story because I was very young. I might have to ask my mom for that. But yeah, it's like, now my final thoughts on this fucking story is just like, what the hell, dude? Like it's like the irony right there. You expect the drunk man to get arrested for driving drunk and like hitting someone, but no, you don't. He doesn't get like fucking arrested. It's just, I don't understand what I don't understand. But yeah, it's like, yeah. Now that I think about it, I think that shit was pretty fucked up, and I mean, I wouldn't want that happen again. Like, it's not like I want fucking motorcycle accident or anything, but yeah, it's like, it's one of the experiences I had when I was a little kid. It's one of the greatest experiences, like one of the most memorable ones, one that I'll never forget in my lifetime, and one that I will be telling my grandchildren if I do have one, if I do get one, or two, or 400. Just kidding. No, but yeah, it'll be one I will remember, and it'll be one fucked up one, basically. So yeah, if you guys like watching this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and do all that good shit. I hope you guys like the story time with Hero. I mean, this one's a pretty this one is pretty serious from the previous ones. The previous ones were basically like, whatever. It's just a story. But this one is like, is the big deal. Is the real shit right here. So yeah. If you guys like watching this, please leave a like, subscribe, join the EX Fighters, and I can't say I'm gonna post more videos that often because my computer hasn't arrived, but I will try to, and hope you have a nice day, and goodbye.